Okie dokie. Crap run end. Unfortunately so, said no one in not lair in Swamp 4. We met our demise. Running low on all of our consumables and made the wrong decision in the final moments, but hey, managed to get a decent start regardless. Let's hop back over here. Dungeon crawl, you vote for Earth Elementalist. We could switch it up, go for a caster start instead of the fighters here. I mean, I am pretty big. I can't talk to save my life. I'm a pretty big fan of Earth Elementalist starts for sure. So let's give it a good old try here. Sirius Callisto. I like Sirius. That's a good star. I guess System of Stars. But okie dokie. Let us start training everything here as per our usual routine, and we'll see where that takes us and where we leave off. Sandblast. Oopsie daisies. Let's try that again. Right. We can cast this without stones. It's just slower. Right. Well, before we actually get too far along here, let's set up our auto pickups. Fortunately, that stone right above not being auto pickup is what reminded me of my forgetful nature here. As well as alternate usage besides escaping for Meteoran, spares turns. How many times have you said spares turns during the stream? I mean, it is in the theme of Meteorans. I feel like can't blame you too much for that one. Let's copy that over. Man, I gotta fix this seed at some point here. In fact, let's see. Let's put up our new seed first and foremost. And, you know, that actually doesn't look half bad. It's better than I thought. I think the font size is a bit different from what we had before, but that's not the end of the world by any stretch of the imagination. Sandblast still use stones in this version. It does use them, but you can use it without them. It seemed like it takes, half again as long, so 1.5 turns to cast without stones, but is a little bit quicker with them, maybe? No, I'm not using stones right now. Hold up. Gathering the rock from ambient, greatest slow, making the spell take half. Okay, no, so it doesn't use stones at all, I see. It's just always is a little bit slower to cast. Good to know. Good to know. I thought it was an ore kind of situation. But regardless, I'll take it. Not exactly ideal scenario here, but you deal like 3 damage, right? 50% chance to hit me. Oh gosh, that means I have to use Potion of Magic. Perfect, never a doubt in my mind. Oh me, oh my. Not exactly ideal, but that's fine. Still not used to attacks of opportunity. No, I mostly just, I think it was worth it there because otherwise we were taking attacks from multiple targets. I just very much wanted to get to the corridor before getting absolutely lambasted by the group. Potentially not the best move, but here we are, and hey. Still alive at the very least, so that's an improvement over some of my previous runs already. Woo! Not saying much, but at least it's something. Okie dokie, not too shabby here. I think it was better to move to corridor sooner. Oh, there were definitely a multitude, a plethora of better moves, a cornucopia of decisions that are better than anything that my brain can supply to me in my moments of need. But regardless, here we are. Also, what am I doing? I'm playing like... Sorry, distracted, Staff of Earth. But I'm playing like a non-Meteoran here. Let's immediately head down before I run out of my Zot clock on floor 1 of the dungeon. Whoopsie daisies. Let's not do that again, shall we? In fact, there we go. We see it downstairs right away, so we can hop, skip, and jump our way right over yonder. Ooh. Magical hat. Don't mind if I do. Hat of Intelligence. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is too lucky so far, and now I'm terrified as to what the future has in store for us. That's a Robin. Yep. Ooh, Robin with a dig wand. Okay, there we go. As soon as we're mighted, I definitely want to head on downstairs real quick, and then I think we might still try to take on that crew. DevTool gaming? Yeah, exactly. We got a bit fed up with our poor decision making and terrible luck, so the only answer, hacks. Just cheat your way to victory. It's all unofficial great player anyway, right? Fortunately for me, I love losing a little bit too much for that to ever be an option. Oh, Dagger of Distortion. I should have been paying attention to that. That is not great. Sigmund on D2. Also not great, but just get the heck out of dodge and won't be my problem. Fantastic. Jeez Louise. Hold up. Sorry. Orc Priest, my bad. Did not see you there initially. My mistake. I apologize for not respecting you and your faith. Okie dokie. Well, oh, looks like the wizard became visible just in time to meet their maker. Fantastic. And I should probably think about some other spells. Stone Arrow? Yes, please. Petrify? Sure, why the heck not? We'll probably learn some transmutation somewhere along the road here. And okie dokie. It's a shame that we don't still have LRD in the starting Earth Elementalist Handbook. That's when things were super consistently strong for Earth Elementalist starts for sure. The mixture of Petrify and LRD was just absolutely bonkers. But okie dokie, this is D4, so now we want to be on the lookout for temple, potentially even just a solid altar that we wouldn't mind throwing our lot in with here. And definitely okay with just murdering old view Kidlywinks. Fantastic. And should know all my god vaults by now. I feel like this is a DD vault, right? But no, I guess not, because we would have seen the altar with our fancy vision. Well, cool hallway for me to go down, I guess. Woohoo. It is what it is. And okie dokie with the rest of you. Not ideal, for sure. Don't love the invisible wizard. Never mind. You're all dead. Fantastic. It's pretty funny how Meteoran replaced Deep Dwarf, and although it's quite a different design, it still shares some features like being great with JV regens and being great for turn count speed running. That is true, so they definitely, I feel like, had that in mind with the swap. No, I feel like Deep Dwarf in our series here would have been a lot worse if I didn't just get absurdly lucky. What am I doing? I guess I could just try and kill you. Oh, me oh my. What are you gonna do? Eh? Even with essentially DevTool-esque luck, I still will always find a way to do something incredibly stupid. Oh, I guess Stone Arrow. Probably should have used that. 88% chance to hit. How much more damage is it? 3d11? Quite a bit. Failure rate 6%? I'll take it. Gosh darn it. Hold up. No one ever saw anyone. No one saw nothing. We're jumping right back in. On our very first Earth Elementalist. Wow. Gosh darn it. Again, it was too lucky. You know, I didn't want to earn it that way. That's what I'll tell myself to get to sleep tonight. Meteoran is giving me problems. There might be a build somewhere with Mayfly Tar. Yeah, see, I never even got a chance to play Mayfly Tar at the time, which was a bit of a shame because it seemed a lot of fun. But right, we also need to get stuff sorted here. Let's get our auto pickup straightened out, and as well drop a quick seed into our morgue here. Why so serious? And fantastic. replace that seed real quick for the usual reasons. You played 2 rounds with Mayfly. It was not a server you placed, so you had to play on a different server for that. Interesting. Yeah, I totally missed my opportunity because I didn't even realize it was a thing until after the fact. Ooh, immediately getting flame. I'm always a pretty big fan of flame magic for sure. Earth Elementalist mixed with fire magic is a potent combo to say the least. Oh gosh, what am I doing? Stop that. Doki doki. That's a bit more like it, and this time I'll remember what I'm doing and not explore around the first level like a chicken with my head cut off. Seems like a half-decent idea. Fantastic, and we can instead just, you know, poke our heads up every once in a while to see how things are cooking, how things are looking. Even. And that's much better, not too shabby whatsoever. Pick up that bad boy right there. The altar? Yeah, we'll see what we get there. Hi Zom. How's it going, buddy? I don't know if I'm fortuitous enough today, or if I have the fortitude, rather, to go with that style of run. I mean, it's been a long time since I played Zom. In fact, I think it was one of the previous tournaments that I played an Octopode of Zom, and we did end up winning that run, so maybe I should have gone with it. Go take Zom until I find another god. I'm not going to worry too much about it. As much as Zom's punishments are basically just equal to worshipping Zom, it still feels like it might be a bit of a rougher shake than I'm willing to go with at the moment here. So for the time being, we're just going to keep chugging along. Yeah, we'll learn Stone Arrow. Maybe I'll learn Passwall just to know it. Why the heck not? Oh gosh. Auto Explorer was not very friendly to us there. For the most part, I've been trusting it, at least in small measured bouts, but not ideal. Ooh, Leech. That could be fun. Your last Zom ended with you being killed by a 2-hit ogre on D1. Oof. And Meteoran is probably the worst race for Zom. Yeah, you don't want unexpected results when you're already in a bit of a tricky situation. But okay, 31 health on you. Hey, bad boy. I mean, Sandblast, I can murder you as long as I'm lucky. If I take a bad hit, I'm probably also dead, so... Riddle me this. 2 glass cannons pointed directly at one another. Fire off at the same time. What happens? Oh gosh, now you're hasted. Riddle solved. Nice. One of the glass cannons shatters, while the other one is basically untouched. Oof, this is a final, or a terrible final segment here. Again, scratch that. Rewind. Nobody saw it. You didn't see nothing, okay? Say it with me now, chat. You didn't see nothing. Let's hop right back in for the first one. First run of the day here, even. How about that? No, too far? Took it too far? Well, we'll do the usual routine here. Colgate, Instaband. No, not quite to that extent, but you're on the watch list, my friend. Well, don't cannons made of glass explode? Well, I think that's generally the gist of them, yeah. You just hope that it's a bit of a targeted, directed explosion instead of just absolute mayhem and chaos. But okie dokie, this one. Now this feels right. This feels so much better. Those previous Meteorans, psh, what previous Meteorans, of course. But if there had been some, and so on and so forth, they didn't mean anything to me. And now, we're ready for the future. The future of gaming. The easiest run that y'all ever did see. First run, that's what YouTube's editing is for. Oh, if only I had the time and effort to do actual editing. Because you are right, that is kind of the beauty of it for the most part. Glass cannon is just an oversized grenade. That's the spirit. If only we were, though, because then maybe Bjork would have been taken out with us, you know? Would have been nice. Could have been a whole thing. Make myself look like an expert through some creative video editing. See, that's where I went wrong in life. I went with the uncut streams, which is great for time management. It means that it makes my life a heck of a lot easier, but unfortunately it also displays my stupidity first and foremost to anyone wishing to see. Oh, cool, Trog. No. No thank you. I believe your adventure is in another castle, Trog. Oh, that's not fun either. Get me out of here, coach. Fantastic. There we go. So we did see that the sewer is just with a distant message, which means we're probably relatively close. Ooh, very nearby. I think we just happened to choose the right direction. Trug goes well with Leech. I guess, yeah, if we wanted to go full 180 on our original plan. I mean, it's probably a half decent idea. Oh my gosh, confusion. Stop that. Stop that. No, none of that. Die, die, die. Okie dokes. Still potentially gonna die, especially. Oh, I didn't realize you were a gosh darn polearm user. Oof, oof, oof. Okay, do I random chug a potion or accidentally hit a button and just have to roll with it, I guess? Perfect. That's exactly what I was aiming to do, of course. Now I'm going to drink a random potion, so that's the curing that I might need after we get through all these snakes, but that's cool. Give me magic potion, please. Okay, so that was an unfortunate turn of events all across the board, but we managed to temporarily recover for the time being, and let's try to make that go. Probably would have went for Trog. Trog is really strong. I just didn't very much enjoy the Meteoran synergies, or anti-synergies with Trog, so I think I'm good to just keep on keeping on. So that was like a max roll. In fact, wait a second. Up to 20 damage to drain life if any damage is dealt. That dealt 26? Excuse me, DCSS. I have a question from the audience. Excuse me? It hit twice. Fair enough. I'm still suing. So we just have Sandblast, which can technically one-shot you. Can't believe we dealt no damage this entire time, though, with an 83% chance to hit. Oof. Oof, oof. Well, you're here to watch Torinski. Appreciate it, boss level, thanks. And it is a big rat indeed. Well, heal wounds probably doesn't save me, so do I just like go balls to the wall? Hope to murder you? Or you attack twice because Sandblast is slow. I keep forgetting about that. Should have definitely learned Stonewall by now. I can't believe we got to experience level 5 with me just not really paying attention. I realized it hits that hard. You thought it was just yet another rat. I think I've had another character come dangerously close to death, if not be murdered indiscriminately by hell rats in the past, so I should have been aware, and yet, here we are. Rats have 7 AC, and Sandblast is reduced by AC triple of normal. Ah. So this was just a nasty situation no matter how you sliced it. Well, in that case, Lapiscu, I'm just saying what we're all thinking, and that's a little bit of Vip Lapiscu. Maybe some redo worries, but Ushra Gianesta is definitely so yesterday. I feel like I'm speaking Simlish over here. I've never realized that connection. A lot of these scrolls... Vip lipiscu, riadur Ushra Gianesta. Any Sims fans in the audience? Definitely cause long-term emotional damage because I'm now forever double thinking about tapping into rats. That's how they get you. Okay, well, it's all about the VIP. VIP me, baby. Okay. This son of a gun is still fast. And I kind of want that treasure. There's like no shot, right? 7 AC and it acts as triple. I don't think there's a realm in which that goes well. So, we sprint for the exit. Wait, did they not follow me? Okay. I managed to learn Stone Arrow. Do I dare? 14% failure rate? Oh, I should have learned Pass Wall. That would have been way smarter. Gosh darn it. You like to think your ethics after Hepa says your ancestor's name is Djibouti Seani. Pass Wall in the treasure room might still be able to. So the issue is I don't know Pass Wall. So I should have learned it instead of Stone Arrow and then Pass Walled in. You're 100% right. That's just good business. So 68% chance to hit, just 1% short. Oh, it is a stone wall. It is indeed. But if I hit with Stone Arrow, you're probably dead, right? 14% chance of failure. I don't think it's possible. Gosh darn it. You know what? We're just churning through this. We're gonna see what happens. And one more for old time's sake. You son of a gun. 1 HP left, 1 MP left. Well, I mean, if they roll like a 1 on their AC, who cares if it counts triple, right? Could break it with Shatter. Ah, dang it. Should have thought of that one. Should have just, you know, thrown a Shatter out there. Well, let's give it a go, shall we? Perfect. Never didn't have it. Never a doubt in my mind. Oh boy. No YOLO, hands off keyboard time. Well, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you slice it, here we are. And I'll take it. Not have Shatter online by Sue shaking your head. Oh yeah, I know. It's an embarrassment, a travesty to me and everyone that I stand for in life. Oh gosh. Still far too injured. Oh, a centaur. Didn't see you there, buddy. Jackals are kind of a problem, but Bat, if you could just keep in front of the crowd there, that'd be very cool, very nifty, and very swell of you. Fantastic. Another Blink Scroll. Easy money. This is such, like, easiest game of my life, you know? I don't see why people complain about it. Just get lucky for it. I don't know why I'm heading back up to the last known coordinates of one centaur, but here I am. Learning from your mistakes is overrated is the thing, so instead you just go full tilt into danger every time and hope that it all works out, really. Fantastic. It just always does, you know? That's the craziest thing. True speedrunners have Shatter Online by level 2. Yeah, unfortunately, we're working on it. One day we'll get there. I have full faith, but for the moment, not quite. Ash and Zari. I do like Ash a lot. Would it be possible for Delver, who does not do initial ascend until they have cool stuff online, to use Shaft to fall through sewer level? Oh. That kind of works for me. Maybe I will go with Ash. bit of extra skill training is always nice. Identifying possessions is actually huge because, as we've seen many times in the past, I am absolutely garbage. You can get experience level 1 Shatter if you're willing to play Null Crawl. Oh yeah, what kind of mechanic do they have that allows for that? That'd be a correct choice, but is it a fun choice? It's been a long time on my end since I went with Ashinzari. I think we're gonna just go nuts. That way we don't have to look for the Economical Temple, which of course, say it with me now, Koge, spares turns. Perfect. So fantastic. We'll give this a shot here and see if it leads us to a better outcome than what we've been seeing recently. It is nice to have a good strong deity to hold my hand moving forward here. Let's probably not die to an ogre again early on. Let's just play this one safe and head back up a floor, continue exploring, maybe find a safer stairwell down if at all possible here. Speak of the devil. Well, there's your problem. Fantastic. You're forced to be level 1, but all enemies are nulls. Still gain skills. Interesting. That's... You know, I feel like I may have heard rumblings of this in the past. Anything a null can do, a Meteoran can do better. You have to kind of stumble over that one, but I got there. Here's turns, exactly. Crits are pretty fun though, right? Ever since they got taken out of the regular game. Oh, and of course, this is the one time that I do get the Economical Temple just plopped right into my lap. Beautiful. Fantastic. Thanks, game. Appreciate you. And everything you do for me. Let's head down. It's a free 600 turns. Which actually I could see being useful. So who would I have gone with though? That's the real question. Could have gone with like Sif. Still kind of sad that we haven't had a good solid old-fashioned Oka run. So I should probably you know, if the worst should come to pass, which it definitely won't, I'm not worried about it even in the slightest, but you know, if the craziest odds happen to just transpire here, then maybe, just maybe, we'll have to make that Oka run happen. And oof, gosh darn it. Do I use my last blinking scroll? Let's go on the Berserker run, you think? I believe so, yeah. The 2 runs so far that I've seen the Economical Temple on were ones that I already had a god, or even the Nem one. Might have? No, maybe I did finally get through that one in one piece. Okay, 5 and extra 7, so definitely lethal range here. How balls to the wall do we go, though? I'm tempted to just keep slinging here. Chug a random potion back. Save that blink for if we do make it out of this in one piece. Cancellation. Okay, not what I was looking for. Heal wounds, though. That's a little bit better. Fantastic. The other option, I guess, would have been to, oh gosh, circle around a bit and try to explore some unexplored tiles. Potion of Magic is nice, though. I'll take that. Well. Never a dull moment here on Meteoran at the very least, so you know, that's nice in its own right. In its own special, unique way. Which is to say not really at all, but, you know, you got the gist of it. What do I think about the Meglotl design? Right, I did notice you asked that earlier. I'm not super familiar with Meglotl. I mean, I like all the uniques. You know, it's interesting flavor. Meglotl shows up in some weird places, in my mind. But besides that, I don't really have much of an opinion one way or another. I feel like I'm pretty milquetoast in that regard. It's nothing too interesting. Never mind, Null Crawl removes XP gain. Okay, so you have to make it through the entire game with no upskilling whatsoever. Interesting. So shucks, no level 1 Shatter for us. Not today. That will be a pipe dream for the far future. We'll see if we ever achieve such incredible wonders in our day. Oh, hello, Rue. Hello, Woo. Fancy to see you both together. Gosh darn it, Ogre. Ogre and Blork. In the same room? What is this? Some kind of crossover episode? Chances of petrifying you are 55. Ouch. Nope. Okay, I apologize. Sorry, it was rude of me to even try. I don't think this will murder me. Okay, that'll slow him down. Run, sprint, throw caution to the wind, and get out of there in one piece. What did I curse? I have not cursed yet, so we did get our first option here. If we take a look, so we get fortitude and companions. Meh, that's kind of a meh from me. If it has the newer Sith, then experience level 1 shatter would be possible theoretically, but it's based on 0.19, so probably not. And what is the fail chance of divine exegesis with 0 invocations? It's got to be like 90s, right? But still possible. I appreciate the thought experiment. I appreciate your gumption. We'll make it happen one of these days. Science has yet to get there, but we'll find a way. Gosh darn it. If it's the last thing we do. Shit. Lork, chill. I don't want what you're selling. Oh. Unless I paralyze you, you absolute moron. Get stoned. Get one orc stoned at once. Perfect. And with that, I can move on in peace and harmony, believing in myself and everything I stand for. Oh my gosh, you as well. Get wrecked. Beautiful. Okay, petrify. Fantastic work so far. I appreciate you. Ooh, Mark. Hello. Markathin. Let's just walk away for the time being. Largely unexplored, but apparently I left some friends behind. Why, hello there. Oh, what the heck? How did you get next to me? Gosh darn it. I needed that to work. Oh, I already used my blink. Maybe that was a different character, different universe. Oof. Might as well curse Robe to get piety going. I almost definitely should have. You know what? No time like the present. Let's do her. Fantastic. Mark's pretty fun with Meteoran, as he did not have a safe floor to go to sit the mark out. Unfortunately not. No, it's kind of just more of the same. There we go. Get wrecked. I guess I have Economical Temple there, but now is not the time. Sure. Oh, wait a second. That's not what I saw. Did I hit the wrong key? Did I look upstairs instead of down? Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Oh, me, oh, my. +3 trident on that bad boy, huh? Damn, girl, you live like this? Let's just petrify you. Yoink. Thank you. My trident now. Mark's pretty... yeah, combined with the new in-trunk Unrandart amulet that sets him vote of 14 and work out. Ooh, that's interesting. What does me oh my mean? Me oh my. That's a great question. I don't know, I just kind of say things, you know? Who knows why Mad Torinskis do what they do? Okay, well, this is quite the party. Chances are this does not work out in the slightest, but I think we just have to go for it. Oh, it's too deep. darn it. Well, this is rough. Hermit's Pendant. Faith, Invo goes to 14, Evo goes to 0, MP plus 5. That's so interesting. That's cool. That's definitely very different from a lot of the other things that we see in the game, so I like the idea. Okay, Fear Scroll. Easy clap. Just give me Blink too while we're at it, maybe? Maybe, just maybe. Scroll of Poison, that's not helpful. Enchant Weapon? Well, I'm probably dead. Oh man, okay. So, a bit of a misplay at the end there. Accidentally looking at the wrong floor when deciding whether that was a safe stairwell to go down. For the record, not a safe stairwell to go down, folks. Good to know, good to know. Oof. Well, definitely a bit of a rough go at things here today. A couple of solid runs sprinkled in throughout there, so I've hoped that eventually my brain will click into gear and I'll figure out how to do this. But the main thing I think that we will want to try out next time around is an Okawara run. Even if we have to force it a little bit, we'll see how that goes. But for the time being, that does bring us to the end of our evening here today. As always, I definitely appreciate all of you for hanging out and hopefully having a good time. I definitely absolutely adore having you, whether that be chatting alongside us here, if you're just lurking in the background, or if you're watching this later down the road through VODs or YouTube, then thank you so much for joining us. Definitely one heck of a ride. Then again, you've often sacrificed Artifice to Rue, right? Sometimes you don't need the evocations. As much as I put it on most of my characters, I guess most of my melee characters, a lot of casters, meh, I could take it or leave it. Yeah, Bessie's for God that does evocation-like effects like Nemlex. Pretty much McCloud would also probably work, definitely. And for a character with terrible Invo aptitude, so it's not trivial to just train 14 Invo, right? Or terrible Evos, so it's not like you really want to go that way anyway. Eliso or Zin into some other non-Evo god without having to invest in Evo. That's interesting for sure. But okie dokes, since that is the end of our evening here together, let's do a quick check to see who is live at the moment, who we can send a raid off to keep things chugging along here on this fine Saturday evening for me. Of course, that is very much up in the air for everyone else, though if you're watching this in time zones where it's Monday, then I'm sorry for keeping you up so late. But awesome. Out of these options, I think we'll head off to Eribun's. Always a good time over that direction. They're currently playing some more Paper Mario, but who knows what kind of random things they'll be looking at. I seem to always raid at the perfect time to catch them with their pants down, so definitely stick around, say hello, and hopefully have a good time over that direction. Nice with Ellie to Jivia lines, you like it? Definitely up your alley, Colgate. But okie dokie, let us get this raid just about started. We'll of course have to make some decisions as to where we want to go for the future here, because for anyone who wasn't here last Wednesday, we managed to beat the final boss in Cult of the Lamb. So we still could go back to that game. If I'm not feeling creative or I have a super busy day on Wednesday, I probably will just take the easy route out, go for a couple of New Game Plus style runs through the witnesses of the game. But otherwise, I might have to find something new, decide on something new, which is always the hardest part. So who knows? Definitely come on by and say hello and see what we end up doing then. Or of course, next Sunday we'll be right back into the usual routine here, and hopefully seeing some better luck with our Meteorans. No promises, of course, but I feel like I'm kind of getting the hang of it. We got a couple down to Lair. That's a lot better than the alternatives. But okie dokie, with that, let's get this raid pending here, and yeah, I guess that'll be it. I should have probably started that a little bit earlier so that I had a bit more preamble here at the end. I feel like my brain is slowly but surely crumbling under the pressure here. But regardless, thanks again to each and every one of you. Always very much enjoy our time together, and I hope you do as well. Of course, regardless of all of that, I do hope that you're having a great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you, and I definitely hope to see you soon. And of course, always remember that we never didn't have it. I'll see you.